On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine. Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Hello guys, so the moment we've been waiting for is here. Finally, Hoyoverse released Arlecchino on their live streams yesterday and she's looking dope. Honestly, she is looking dope. For real, I just love this character. So let's talk about her, okay? So Arlecchino is a 5-star Pyro Polam character who is a TPS, a main DPS character, okay? For those travelers who want to pre-farm for Arlecchino, these are the some materials that she would need when she gets released officially in the game. So keep it in mind and just farm those, okay? Now Arlecchino is a character that works on Bond of Life mechanic that is already in the game, okay? Via fountain craftable weapons. For example, this is the sword that gives Bond of Life to some extent, and it is mentioned in the description as well. Okay, let's see via an example. Okay, here, as I use the elemental skill, Kazuha gained some reddish lines on his life bar. So your character who has Bond of Life can't be healed unless the Bond of Life effect is being cleared by healing, okay? In this example, you can see my Kazuha gained some healing and the Bond of Life was cleared. And then he got healed again, okay? But you can't receive healing while you have Bond of Life, so you need to clear that first, okay? So these are the normal attacks of Arlecchino shown in the live stream. The elevator skill, Mask of the Red Death, it will apply the Blood Death directives to the enemies and it will show a mark on them. It's just like Hutao's mark. When you use Hutao's charge attack, it will show a mark on enemies. It's kind of similar to that, okay? So while using charge attack or elemental burst, it will consume nearby Blood Death directives and it will grant her Bond of Life worth of some percentage of her maximum HP, okay? And while Arlecchino is in Mask of the Red Death form, her charge attack and normal attack will be converted to pyro damage. So yeah, it's gonna infuse her weapon with pyro and it's gonna be all pyro damage. So a lot of travelers must be thinking, if she is in the Bond of Life state and she gets damaged, how can we heal her, right? So here's her elemental burst comes into action. Her elemental burst will consume all the Bond of Life she has. It clears it off completely and it will heal her based on the amount of Bond of Life Arlecchino has and her attack as well. One of Arlecchino's talents will grant her some pyro damage bonus and also it will restrict her from getting healed from any sources other than the healing she gets from her burst, okay? In the last stream, we also saw her new signature weapon that's coming soon and it looks dope. Okay, so the stats would be some attack and the substat for this weapon, it's gonna be crit rate, and in passive, this weapon is gonna provide some Bond of Life and as well as with that, it's gonna give some damage buff as well to the holder of this weapon. So ultimately, this weapon is gonna be a must for Arlecchino from my POV. Arlecchino might not do enough damage or satisfying damage without her weapon, so I guess she's gonna be a pay to win character. Now we will see there are some weapons that might replace her signature weapon, but it won't be as good as her signature. So we will see some more options that we have for our F2P friendly travelers. Let's see them. So these are the weapons that you can use for Arlecchino. These are the weapons that give crit rate and stuff, and there are some weapons that also give crit damage. For example, Homa, the Staff of Homa, Hutao's signature weapon. There's also another candidate for her weapon and it's Staff of Scarlet Sand, Sino's signature weapon. This weapon might be a really useful weapon on her, but like I said, it's not gonna be as same as her signature weapon. With version 4.6, we are gonna see two more artifact sets adding to the game. The one is Fragment of Harmonic Wisme and the another one is Unfinished Riviera. So the fragment of harmonic with me is gonna be the best set for Arlecchino, since its 2 piece gives 18% attack and the 4 piece bonus gives a damage buff based on the bond of life that character has. Okay, the other set is gonna give damage based on burning reactions, and it's gonna boost burning and burgeon type reactions. So if you see, both of them can be beneficial to Arlecchino, but the best one would be the fragment of harmonic with me from my perspective of vision. So the other set that can be used with Arlecchino are 4 piece gladiator set and the 4 piece crimson witch of flame set. These two sets are really strong for Arlecchino. Other than this, you can also go for 2 piece combination sets. For example, 2 piece Shimenawa, 2 piece gladiator, that will give you plenty of attack percentage. Or you can also go for 2 piece gladiator set and 2 piece crimson witch of flames, that will also give you pyro damage bonus. So there's one more set that can be beneficial for her. It is 4 piece gilded dreams artifact set. Now this set will give you plenty of elemental mastery to deal a lot of burgeon and burning damage to your opponents. At the end, your artifact combination is gonna based on what kind of team you are gonna use. If you are gonna use vaporize and melt teams, crimson witch is best, or else 4 piece gladiator is best for her. Now let's talk about Arlecchino team combinations. So there are few team combinations that are really powerful for Arlecchino, and those are mono blood fire, or let's say a mono pyro team. Then there's hyper vaporize team, and then there is the overload team, or let's say the dark angels team. Each team has its own specific values, plus points and negative points as well. So there are more team comps possible actually, and one of them being the Burgeon team, including Nahida and Yelan as well. So that team may work, but it needs a lot of elemental mastery and stuff. So you may have to change the build and everything at once. So I'm not gonna recommend you to go for a Burgeon team right now, at least. So guys, this is all for today's video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe my channel, and do not forget to hit the notification bell. Okay, bye guys.